We're in Hyde Park, and welcome. We're in the corner of Hyde Park, and this is the Rose Garden. The good news is this is just one of a number of rose gardens in London. And not only has it got roses, but it's got all sorts of beautiful flowers in here as well. So join us. Now, we're down by the Serpentine. So if you know Hyde Park at all, we're also by Hyde Park Corner. So we're in that bottom bit at the bottom of Park Lane. And wow, is it worth making a journey down here. Now you start off in this piece here where you've got sort of a wild meadow flavour. So they've just let the flowers grow here, and this is gorgeous. Not only have you got giant daisies which are sitting here, but as you get a bit closer to the bottom, you've also got wild poppies growing. The gardens are a relatively new addition to Hyde Park, which has been going since the 1500s, but the Rose Garden here was only opened in 1994. We will have a video coming on Hyde Park itself very soon, but if you want to know the history of Hyde Park itself, you can find that on our podcast, and you just put in Hyde Park London Visited and you'll find it there. Right, let's tell you a bit about the Rose Garden here at Hyde Park. So the roses are mixed with all sorts of herbaceous planting, creating a beautifully rich seasonal flower beds and also really strong, beautiful scents which come out as well. And believe you me, oh, they're wonderful. The Rose Garden is not only enjoyed by those coming to London for day trips or for holidays, but also it's enjoyed by local residents and also local office workers. It seems to be sort of one of those places that if you know it's there, you tend to sort of head down there because it's just so peaceful and beautiful. Now, the way the whole Rose Garden has been laid out, it's almost as if you're entering from Hyde Park Corner, it's also a concept of a horn. So there's a central circular area, which we'll show you a little bit later, with hedges around it. And it's almost like the mouth of a trumpet or a horn, with all the sort of seasonal flower beds flaring coming out of the horn. And to be quite honest, unless you've got a drone or you're flying over it, you won't really appreciate it. So it doesn't matter which order in which you do it. To be quite honest, the flowers are just beautiful anyway to come and have a look at. Now, of course, the best time to come and see the roses is now, which is sort of early June to mid-June to into July, although they continue to flower through to the rest of the first frosts. Now, the flower beds are actually planted twice a year with spring and summer displays, but regardless of the time that you actually go there, there's always something to see. Okay, it's time to make this video as relaxing as possible, so whilst you're taking in the beauty of nature here at Hyde Park, here's some gorgeous music to go with it. Enjoy! wildlife getting ready and collecting the pollen ready for honey, let's now go into one of the most beautiful aspects of the rose garden in this part of it, which is a big metal pergola that goes around. Now, what they also do is they trail up some of the plants and some of the roses, so they grow during the course of the year as well. So it's well worth taking a trip through the pergola and just taking your time looking at the flowers and taking in the beautiful smells as well. Statue, which is the fountain, which is called the Boy and the Dolphin Fountain, is by Alexander Monroe, and it dates back to 1862, sitting right here in the circular bit of the Rose Garden. There is a second statue in the Rose Garden, but when we came down here filming, it was currently being repaired, and that's called Diana the Huntress, and that's from 1899. See, old statues just put in the middle of Hyde Park for everyone to see. Fantastic. So what did you think of our visit to the Rose Garden here at Hyde Park? It is one of a number of different rose gardens within central London. Of course, you've got Kew Gardens, and also you've got a beautiful one over at Regent's Park as well. So do let us know in the comments down below, what was your favourite part of it, and what's your favourite flower that you saw that we covered here as well. Now, we're at Hyde Park Corner. We're in Hyde Park, but we're right by Hyde Park Corner, and we've got a fantastic video on that Hyde Park Corner, and that is up in the top right hand corner. So if you click on the link in there, I'll see you in there.